Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Nick Pivetta gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Williams. 1 down.
Batting second here tonight, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, first baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Smoke toward the hole, and the Reds have their first hit of the season.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up in the 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, number 4.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now in the box, Odubel Herrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Irvin on the move, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Ready now for Cincinnati, Devin Mesoraco, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Philip Irvin.
In now for the Reds, Philip Irvin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and a strike. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Gosselin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. None left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Santana now. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Striding into the box, Maikel Franco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. from the stretch. Here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Count was 2-1.
The 2-1 grounded back up the middle, played on the backhand, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it, and quickly there are two away.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Digging in to try it again. Jesse Winker, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is in there, a called strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Bouncer up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, number 4, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Peraza is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The batter, number
Into the
3,
box now,
second baseman,
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter
As he'll look at a
Gennett.
fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Ground ball left side. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Reds. Digging in for his second at bat, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at bat.
Odubel Herrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
No strike.
2-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, Michael Franco. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Comes set with the 0-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Santana, base runner at first with one out. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike three. One left for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Phillip Ervin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Now the 1-0 is laid off of down and in. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Standing in, Phil Gosselin. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. A tag for 1, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Hit to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-1.
1 strike.
One pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out from 5.
Fly ball out toward right field. Irvin moves over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. And he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Count 1-2.
Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Count is 1-2 now. Hamilton on at first, nobody out. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And here's Jose Peraza. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Two 2-0, here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners on first with one down. Look out, there goes Hamilton on the ground to the left side. In time to first, and there are two away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Joey Votto will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball four.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Outside.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch outside and low. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 33.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The batter.
That'll bring in Philip Irvin.
Philip.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Three and 0 now. Phil Gosselin would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Franco over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Phillies nothing. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Windup and the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Digging in to try it again. Number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Full count to Herrera, 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Santana.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in, Phil Gosselin. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Phil Gosselin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. After it is Williams, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Striding in once again, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1-2.
Bases are empty. One man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
The batter, number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hard hit ball to short. Peraza fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Jeanette has a play. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Rhys Hoskins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. J.P. Crawford would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Alfaro on second. Hoskins on at first with 2 down. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Three and 0 now. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Ready once again, Jose Peraza. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 19.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a hard liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Morgan benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So,
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Kevin Quackenbush.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, number 4, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Split finger fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. He's got to hurry, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was great all night long. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Phillies down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the night.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
3-2 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike. Count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Williams is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. So that was a beautiful sliding catch for sure, so worth another look with show track. And I think it's evident that the excellent route efficiency up in the high 90s was the main reason he was able to get to that one. In now, Phil Gosselin. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin Bryce will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 4.
Eugenio Suarez is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 7.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Hamilton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Luis Castillo earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.